Are you an anxious flyer? Does anxiety have the better of you when it comes to flying? Flying can be stressful on so many levels. Planes can be scary, right? And just the thought of flying can make you overwhelmed. Do you find that the thought of traveling by plane can cause you to have your breathing change? It can make your heart race. It can make you feel quite ill at times. It might actually mean that your thoughts are worrying. You've got palpitations happening. It's not a nice feeling. Look, airports can be busy. There's a hustle and a bustle. There's a lot going on. So before you even get to the plane, you have to deal with the airport. When you actually come into the airport, there's also going to be signs everywhere. Go this way. Everybody assumes you know where you're going. Everybody is on a mission to get to their flight. This can cause your anxiety to rise. It can mean that you can actually feel overwhelmed. It can mean that you are so stressed that you might even miss your flight. And what if your flight's delayed? If your flight is delayed and you started calming yourself down, you're using techniques, and then the flight's delayed. You check your watch and it's delayed. You look around. Others seem to be quite calm, and although they're looking out and wondering what's going on, they're not actually feeling as anxious as you. Do you ever wonder if it's just you? You're not alone. Here are 6 ways you can beat this anxiety and trust in the process of flying. Number 1, get a routine or habit that will keep you focused. Do up the buttons of your coat, check your jewelry, straighten your clothing, stomp your feet twice, shake your hands, or simply take a deep breath before you step outwards towards the plane. Number 2, connection and touch. Try and connect with another person as you're boarding. Maybe your partner or your friend. Hold onto their arm as you're actually walking towards the plane. Or if there's someone else who is struggling, offer to help them on board. See if you can hold their arm or hand and speak to them. This will help you. Number 3, chat with the cabin crew. After all, they've flown more times than you, and they're still here on the plane, ready to take off. Ask them for some advice, or, just have a laugh. Number 4, breathe in and Om. By chanting Om, the mind becomes aligned with your breath. It helps to keep your mind under control. So to do this, you'll find your vibrational energy and your mind will actually have settled. So you don't have to hold your fingers together, but you can simply Om and do it in a better note than I am, but it will actually help you to settle. Number 5, crystals. There are 6 crystals you can take with you to help you with your anxiety and for you to actually hold on to them or to work with them. So let's have a look at what they are. Larimar. Larimar is recommended for stress. Helps us to view events from a different perspective, which is good when you're anxious. It softens, it enlightens, and it heals in a physical, emotional, mental, and a spiritual way. Labradorite. High protection crystal stone. Its healing properties extend to relieving stress that can help issues with your eyes and your brain. Again, very, very useful for when you're feeling anxious and you're flying. Sodalite. This has the ability to unite your logic with your intuition. It promotes rational thought, objectivity, and perception. Now, let's face it, when you're actually feeling anxious, these are things that you need. Lapis lazuli. Buddhists recommend lapis as a stone to bring inner peace and freedom from negative thought. Always good when helping to overcome worry and anxiousness. Amethyst. Martin Luther used to love this for its calming properties. It's often worn to help with meditation, and you know what? If relaxation is not the goal of meditation, it is often the end result. Celestite. This is associated with celestial beings. Celestite is strongly connected to divine energy and cosmic supernatural forces, helping you to protect you while you're actually flying. You can carry crystals in your handbag, put into a pocket, wear it as jewelry. You can even make your own. And number 6 is angels. The divine feminine archangel Archaea Manarara and Archangel Solarum. They are the angels of the sky and all things in it. And let's face it, once you're in a plane and you're flying, you're in the sky. So not only are they the angels of clouds, birds, hot air balloons, but they are the angels who you can call on to look after you in the plane in the sky. Talk to them. Ask them for their protection. Tell them you are anxious and ask for their help and guidance for a safe and a gentle flight. Once you've tried these things, you'll find yourself leaving your worries and your anxiousness on the ground behind you. You can relax during your flight. Enjoy the time traveling with family. Enjoy time with friends. Arrive safe and sound, knowing your return flight will be just as worry-free.